Hey guys, Dave the MMP back on Yola for some sailboat DIY. This week I'm going to redo all of my mooring lines. This boat had original mooring lines when I bought it. I just kind of left them the way they were, but this boat is stern tied, so kind of like Mediterranean style. You'll see this in Greece and in Spain, a lot in Europe, where they're all tied up on the stern and then the bow is tied to a little anchor line. And you don't see that a lot in North America. Everybody's tied up on the side, so I've had to re-rig all of my mooring lines. So I bought all new mooring lines for the boat, and I'm gonna get those on today. And then the other thing that I did was I bought some cup holders. So these are some really sturdy chrome steel cup holders. I've got these really cheesy little plastic cup holders in the cockpit. Every time I go out sailing, either the bottle doesn't fit in it or they just kind of flop around. They're plastic. They have a little close-up door. They're a real pain in the butt, so I'm gonna get those off. And these ones are really sturdy. I got them from Amazon. They're only like 25-30 bucks each. And we'll see how they hold up through the winter. I might have to put maybe a little cover on them or something to stop the chrome from rusting, or maybe just a little light coat of oil for the winter. And we'll see how that goes. So here's these little cup holders. They got a little door that you flip down on them, and they got this little lever that flips up, and they're supposed to hold pretty much anything, but I find that they just kind of flop around. This one, the door's kind of broken on it. It's supposed to be the bottom base plate. So this guy is really gonna replace that, and it should fit pretty much everything. It's got a really big hoop on it, so it should fit the bigger bottles, my Yeti cup, all this kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Okay, so I went ahead and mounted the cup holder in the position where the old one was. It's not really my position of choice, and I just stuck it in the first screw hole. But I noticed something else. The reason why they had this flat cup holder here was because the lazarette hatch needs to lift up and open all the way. And right now, it can't. So if I want that cup holder there, I've got to build a little bungee with a little hook on it, so I can just hook it onto the door and then the lazarette will stay open. The only other issue would be if I need the door open all the way to get something out, like a bucket or something, I might have a problem. But other than that, I don't think it's such a big deal. I'll have to be careful when I'm stepping on and off the boat that I don't step on it. But we'll see how that turns out. So far, it's looking pretty good. I have one other location here that I want to put this cup holder in. There's a cup holder right here, and it's kind of nice that it folds up, but I don't like the size of it. It doesn't have an expandable hoop on it. I'll probably end up putting one cup holder right here in its place. It doesn't really mess with the rope bag. It's not messing up with the sides of the Dodger, so I think that'll be a really good spot. I might move it up here a little bit to get away from the bar, just so I got clearance for a bigger bottle to sit in there, but I think that's a good location. Let's put in the forward cup holder. I'm just gonna reuse this one hole that he had here. Looks like I can't reach it. Looks pretty good. Yep. Fits my coffee cup. Fits regular bottle. Looks like even the 1 liter bottle is going to fit in there, no problem. Cans will fit in there, so all right, it's good. Okay, so I put the other one on the right hand side. I'm really impressed with how strong these things are. I mean, I'm pulling on it with probably 30 pounds of force, and it's not moving. So if I do get the line caught up on it or something around the back of it, I don't think it's going to damage it whatsoever. I got 3 little holes, so I used the one bottom existing hole and drilled another hole for my mounting hole. And then I don't know if you can see that, but up here I've got a couple little holes left over from the old one. So what I'm going to do is just fill those, and this combing needs a little bit of varnish. It's starting to peel off a little bit. There's a couple of little holes and plugs that are missing. Looks like there's a little wormhole here or something. I suspect this wood's been on this boat since it was new in 1969. The one over here is a little more extensive. There's a little bit of a crack here. It's produced a crack, and then the varnish is starting to come off. So I thought about putting some glass on this, sanding it all down, and maybe put some 6-ounce glass on it. I think that's going to be a project after sailing season is over. I've also got these Dorado boxes, and they're a little worse for wear. There's a bit of a crack on the top. This one's even a little more worse. The varnish is coming off, and I talked to my buddies at Total Boat, and they said, yep, take them off the boat, sand them all down, fair them, fill them, and put a 6-ounce sheet of fiberglass cloth over it, and then varnish over that. And so that'll probably be a winter project.